my name is Logan Newton, and today I'm going to be giving a speech on Mexican culture. As you can see, this is the Mexican flag. Mexico is a part of North America, just like the United States. There are some, believe it or not, similarities between the United States and Mexico. One being corn being a staple food product in a lot of different items. You can find it in many different items in Mexico and the United States. And Catholicism, Roman Catholicism, that's a big deal, and it's also a big deal in certain parts of the United States. And it's really dominant in Mexico. The extended family is a really big deal in Mexico too. A lot bigger deal than what you would see in the United States or some other countries. So, Roman Catholicism. The most important rules in Mexico are determined by the Catholic calendar. Some of my information has been retrieved from www.everyculture.com. The statistics on this are upwards of 80 to 90% of Mexicans are Roman Catholics. That's a huge deal. You won't really see that in the United States. Around here, there's like certain spots that are dominant, but not the 80 to 90% such as in Mexico. The extended family. Families are usually large. And in Mexico, it's not really like America. You'll even consider your cousins and your close friends as part of your family. And something else that's different about Mexico is that parents are treated with a high degree of respect. Very high degree. You could say they are in American culture as well, just for a comparison to comprehend it better, but it's not as big of a deal as in Mexico. Hosting parties at home is also a big part of Mexican life. And a lot of that information was retrieved from www.livescience.com. Okay, so on to Mexican cuisine. Corn, as I mentioned in the introduction, is a basis of the Mexican diet and has been for thousands of years. The food is a blend of Spanish and Indian influences. Native foods, such as corn, beans, and peppers, are native now and have been native for a long time, and they're a huge deal for many different Mexicans' entrees, food, whatever you want to call it. Believe it or not, avocados, chocolate, and pumpkins all originated in Mexico, and that right there just shows the global influence and impact of Mexico. Because avocados, chocolate, and pumpkins, those are a really big deal in a lot more places than just Mexico these days. Drinks, such as Coke, you may not have known this, are also very popular in Mexico, as well as fruit-flavored sodas. Very, very popular in Mexico. All right, Mexican culture is quite different from our American culture in some ways, but the similarities, such as corn being a big deal with foods, and yeah. All right, so remember my three topics were Roman Catholicism, the cuisine of Mexico, and the importance of the extended family. A lot of that information was retrieved by www.foodbycountry.com. As you can see on this slide, this is a book, and this is my object that I have today. I checked this out from the library, and I've been reading it a little bit. And what I found out in this book is it really shows how it's called The History of Mexico. It shows how early things such as wars and so on caused assimilation, things such as assimilation of cultures to develop Mexico into what it is today, with their prominent foods and extended family and Roman Catholicism. A lot of this stuff went back many years and even kept relevant today. Learning about culture is good, so you're more culturally aware and know more about backgrounds of Mexicans and the Mexican culture. That's a really important culture for us Americans, because we're going to see a lot of Mexicans, and there's a good chance we do in our day-to-day lives, so it's good to know that about where they originated from or just what their native culture is like. If you can play this video for me, please. This is my video that I found on Mexican culture and traditions. Culture of Mexico has undergone a tremendous transformation over the past few decades. Being the 12th most populous country in the world with over 123 million people as of July 2016. The mestizo, Amerindian Spanish group accounts for 62% of the population. About 21% of the population is Amerindian or predominantly Amerindian, while 10% of the population is white. Spanish is spoken by 92.7% of the Mexican population. And that's good. You can click off of the video. That's all we need. So thank you. This is my speech on Mexican culture. How long was it? I think that sounded pretty good.